Making me wonder if the love is dead. If the love is dead, things feel so dry.
Hi, I'm Zion,
your boy King Rilla, and this is our
OMG interview.
Yeah, they don't know we are currently right now on our media tour for the new season, Carnival 2K19, promoting our new song, Main Stage.
Yeah.
So with my brother Zion, featuring my boy King Rilla. So they look it up, all there on all platforms.
Yeah.
Things feel so dread, making me wonder if the love is dead. If the love is dead, things feel so dread, making me wonder if the love is dead. If the love is dead, this is the stage now. Children carrying gun now, killing is just for fun now. People selling their soul now. This is the stage now. Money is like a gun now. Pastors up in the church now. Fathers molesting boys now. This is the stage now. Mothers is modern days now. Trinidad is a purge now. Mothers be long and pray now. This is the stage now. Marin is on a rampage now. Giant manager raised now. We living in the last days now. No jump! Jump on his head. We time to jump on his head. Jump on his head. We time to jump on his head. Ramp for the set. We time to ramp for the set.
Tell them Trinidad is where we from. Toy.
Because of the current situation
in
that is going on
Trinidad.
in Trinidad and Tobago right now, there's a lot of killings, crime, a lot of corruption, money problems, the recession, the flooding, a lot of things going on in Trinidad right now.
But we being Trinidadians, survivors and the warriors we are able to conquer the stage. So that's why in my part of the song I come on and I say trample the stage, ramp for the stage. Because once there's a will, there's a way, right? As Trinidadians is warriors, so we can overcome anything. So I mean, more or less it's like we coming together. This song is more representing us coming together as a people to trample the stage we are.
Yeah,
more or less.
power to the people.
Every time.
Yeah.
I think sometimes they take as sad as it seems, they take a lot of negative things sometimes to bring positive, because this is the closest I ever see like Trinidadians in the last 5 years. I think this is the closest since World Cup. The last time. Yeah, I think this is the closest I see we've been as Trinidadians as the country. We are made up of different ethnic groups, and you know what I mean? You already see that togetherness.
Well, there are many attributes and parts of me. There's the singing side, there's the dancing side, there's acting side, there's the clunging side. There's all kind of different parts of me that I could let you know. But I will tell you about my backstory, about how I get into music. I always liked music at the age of, since I was 5. Since I was able to understand what is going on, I've been a fan of music, and have this love for music. I always like listening and watching Michael Jackson, the New Edition, all the old time groups. And back in the days when I was like 5, I used to be watching them on TV and trying to mimic them move. And trying to mimic Michael Jackson and stuff. And that's how I ended up getting this moonwalking. I could do the moonwalk, but I don't want to
you
do
learn a few things.
Yeah, I learn a few things from them. And as time progresses, as time start to progress, I start to realize that I could sing, and I start using this voice to like my friends and family. But I never sang to the public because I was too scared, because I thought, I wouldn't be good enough.
Or accepted in a
society. I said that thing was going on in my head. When I got to go to this event with my parents, they made me sing for some of their friends, and it's when one person out of the group told me, Sandra, you could send your son to go and do a little voice lesson, and he have a very nice voice, he could go very far. And I was like, oh, for real? That what she said? And I said, she was like, yeah. She was like, she gave my number for somebody you could go and see. And that was in Vista Bella area. I went and meet up with the group called the Youth Troubles, Junior Troubles, and I ended up doing vocal training with them for a while and doing the choir. We ended up doing musicals, plays. That's when I get spread out into doing acting and different things. And I never act before. I never went on a stage where I was like, they give me a script on the first day I come, boom, give me a script, tell me learn them lines. I was like, what? How you can expect me to learn them like so? Like just so? Just so you drop a paper on it? I was like, okay. So I went home and I learned the lines. Turned out that when we hit the stage, when it's time to do rehearsals and things, I ended up doing very good. They was like, oh, you could do this. You could do this. And I was like, good. And then we end up doing shows in Aprima Bowl and different occasions if we have to, like in the place with Sanfest is the Creative Arts Center. Yeah, and I started doing shows there, and that's how I started gaining confidence in myself to sing and dance and act and do all the stuff, and that's how I branched up into that. But getting branched up into the soca is a whole different story. To be honest, I don't gotta lie, I didn't want to do soca at first. I really didn't want to do soca. My main focus was on like R&B and contemporary and alternative music and stuff. I did not to say that I didn't like soca. I like soca, but it's like I didn't see myself as a soca artist because I don't really have the I wouldn't say I don't have the capability, but I'd say I had the. I don't want my voice to be like that. I don't want to be like a boy here. He could do something. I can't really carry my voice. So I'm like COVID different. I can't really do that. So when it's come to like sweet melodies and singing and them kind of, I like to do that. That is where I really consider music. I like them kind of music. That is what I consider music wise. It have that in soca as well, like the groovy and stuff. And I would see myself doing groovy. I could do groovy. I think I would do groovy songs and stuff, and really some kind of island type music, like something different, you know, like a little twist, like soca with a twist, like do a little R&B on a track, but it's like a soca song, but it have an island vibe to it, and people relate it, and yeah. But that soon to come, bro. Like, this is just the beginning. It's just the beginning.
And Zion to the world.
Yeah.
To the globe. On the other hand now, King Rella now is a singer, songwriter, father, former millionaire family member, and many other things. Entrepreneur. I just like to watch myself as a free spirit. More or less being blessed and being able to identify my blessing not only as an artist as myself, but as a creator and as a leader. In the aspect as I have a group that I started about 2 years ago named Team Rella, and I use this group to make platforms for many other youths from my district, which is the South area, so that they could showcase their talent. You know what I mean? And it's been something we've been doing for a little while, and it's been very successful within the time frame that we're doing it for. You know what I mean? So that's more or less where I'm into. For now, it's like practicing, like perfecting, delivering the show on shows, preparing ourselves for more interviews. You know what I mean? Like practicing being better young professionals because it's a business we're into. You know what I mean? And I myself right now working on some albums. As I tell you, that's a songwriter, so right now I'm currently working on some albums for artists on my label. Also, I have some collaborative work to come for the new year. I should say, okay, look out for a track with myself and Jackie. That's as much as I could say about it. I can't release the name or anything like that, but I can tell you I have a song with Jackie for Ash Wednesday coming, a reggae song. I work with people like Lead Pipe and Sades from Barbados, Phantom Dundee from Barbados, Alison Hines from Barbados. I work with Destra from Trinidad, Tim. I work with Macamillion, Kerry John, and a whole big list. Shout out to Golden Touch from England too. One of the artists I also do work with. The main thing on Main Stage is we wanted to use Main Stage as a platform to show people that it's okay to be truthful and real.
Yeah. In
soca music, mainly saying that because the song is not about whining or grinding or jamming or waving, doesn't mean that it can connect with somebody. Yeah. You know what I mean? And make an impact on their life, because that was what music is for. You know what I mean? To be able to inspire people and the moves they make. You know what I mean? Because I have songs, like I did songs in the past, and like I had like supporters. I like to say fans. I like to say supporters that will meet me and tell me, alright, like that song, I was really able to relate with the song because they've been through something similar or know somebody that been through something similar. So that is what we want to continue doing. You know what I mean? Using our music to inspire and help people out there.
Well, the biggest lesson I have learned in life is to never give up. No matter what going on in life, no matter how hard things may get, no matter how your brain or your mindset keep telling you you can't do this, you could do this. And that's something I battle with daily. In my mind is your mind. You always remember that your mind is a powerful thing, and if you learn how to control this up here, you'll be unstoppable. Because I really and truly started to realize that every day. I was just be doubting myself, saying, oh, I will never be as great as this one. I'll never be bad as this one, this thing. But I started to gain confidence in myself, and I started to realize that I have the will and the talent and the power to do these things, like to bring about joy to people. And that's something that I just appreciate and I love every day. I must commend everybody that support me, and I must tell everybody that support me out there that I love them very much. I love every supporter out there and everybody that give me feedback and let me know that they get a message and they feel something from my music, and they love how joyous and happy I be. And I must tell you guys, I love you guys, and I truly am grateful for each and every one of you guys, because with that, well, it gives me the courage and the motivation to keep pushing forward in this music industry, and to keep dreaming big and reaching for the stars. And I know that all will have my back in the long run for when I reach on the stage cracking Grammys and my boy here we on the stage, we're going all over the world with the jump on the stage,
the trampoline stages all over the world.
The trampoline stages. So I must say that that's my biggest lesson in life, is to never give up. I must always stand 10 toes down to the ground, and I must push forward.
Well, for me, it would be like humbleness is one of the greatest elevators from experience. You know what I mean? Being humble, believing in yourself, putting God first. You know what I mean? And not really focusing on where you're from, but on the things and the moves that will take for you to reach where you want to in life. You know what I mean? Set that goal and work hard towards it, and with God, anything is possible, man. Well, I just want to say thanks to everybody for viewing. My boy King Rilla, my brother Zion, all the fans. If you want to keep in the tags, I don't know, hit me up, the King Rilla on Instagram, Team Rilla 868 Instagram, and make the link, man, and let me do this thing.
And you can find me on social media on Instagram at Zion Andrew Official, and on Facebook at Zion Andrew, and on YouTube at Zion Andrew. So
the main stage.